is News 3 Now at 6.
Well, thanks for joining us. Vaccinators have tried to make it pretty easy to sign up for an appointment, but what if we eliminated that step altogether?
Some are thinking that idea just might be the key to reaching people who feel they just don't have the time to get it done. Adam Duxter joins us now with how it impacts your chances of getting the shot. Adam?
It used to be the case for anyone trying to find a vaccine, having to hunt one down online, possibly even drive to another county to find one. But now, though some say that convenience could be the name of the game when it comes to achieving herd immunity. For the first time ever, you can get a COVID vaccine appointment at the Alliant Energy Center without making an appointment at all.
We're, open up to people that don't necessarily need appointments to be able to come here and get vaccinated, and then currently are in planning efforts to think about creative ways to vaccinate differently.
And that creativity might be crucial to reaching those who aren't necessarily willing to search far and wide for their vaccine.
When we think about hesitancy towards a vaccine, we often classify sort of the reasons as being issues related to confidence or convenience or complacency.
Infectious disease expert Dr. Ajay Sethi says convenience could be the most important of those three.
There is this large group of individuals who are kind of that wait and see, or they don't feel that urgency to get the vaccine. If you make it convenient for people, it makes a big impact.
Today, Hy-Vee announced you'll be able to get a shot at any of its Wisconsin stores simply by walking in.
If you're out shopping or want to get your vaccine before you start shopping one weekend, you can certainly do that.
Dr. Sethi says vaccinators giving people the option to come in on their time might mean reaching a lot more people sooner.
There are a lot of ways to improve convenience, and we just have to keep doing that and discovering sort of new ways to deliver the vaccines with more convenience.
Dr. Sethi says one major step towards herd immunity will happen if the FDA allows vaccines to go to children ages 12 and up. And for those who do like to plan ahead, you still can make appointments at both locations.
Adam, thank you.
Looking for a single-dose Johnson & Johnson vaccine? Public Health Madison-Dane County has them and is using them for the first time today since the pause was lifted. There are 1,200 doses of the one-and-done shot at the Alliant Energy Center. Public Health says it's excited to continue using that shot because it does offer the fastest protection against COVID-19. If you live near Madison's north side, there's a convenient option for you to get the vaccine over the weekend. Boys and Girls Club hosting a clinic at the Northport Community Learning Center. That'll be Saturday, 10 a.m. to noon. Staff from Fitchburg Family Pharmacy and students from the UW-Madison School of Pharmacy will be administering those one-dose Johnson & Johnson shots. Anyone 18 and up can register online or by phone. Walk-up appointments will also be accepted.
We could use some rain, but our rain chances will stay low for now. Let's check your certified most accurate forecast with Chief Meteorologist Gary Canalti.
Well, I thought we'd get some rain last night, and it rained hard for our far northern viewers, but the rest of us kind of missed out. As you see the live view from the WIC Skycam, even some breaks in the clouds overhead. Platteville Queen Bee Radio Skycam showing a little more cloud cover over southwestern Wisconsin, but the rain is all to our south now across parts of Iowa and Illinois, and it'll be a while before we have a better chance for rain here. High-resolution radar over southern Wisconsin, pretty much precipitation-free. High temperatures today, cooler than yesterday when we were in the 70s and 80s. Today, generally 60s and 50s to our north and east. Right now, temperatures are right around 60 in Madison. Janesville still at 64 degrees, but temperatures are in the mid-50s over Dodge County and cooler closer to Lake Michigan. By tomorrow morning, we'll be down into the mid-40s with variably cloudy skies and just a slight chance for a shower late tonight. Tomorrow, variably cloudy, a slight chance for a shower, maybe an afternoon thunderstorm with a high of 67. Later on, I'll take a look at when our next best chance for rain will be.
Across Wisconsin, health officials report 688 new cases of COVID-19. That is a decrease from yesterday's 815 and slightly above the 7-day rolling average of 612. 34 people have died and 79 more people are in the hospital. Almost a third of Wisconsinites are now fully vaccinated. 42.5% have gotten at least one dose. In Dane County, 42% of people are fully vaccinated. 58% have gotten at least one dose. Nationwide, more than 90% of people who have gotten their first dose of the Pfizer or Moderna vaccine are going back for their second dose. In Dane County, residents are returning at an even higher rate. Public health officials announced on Twitter that 99% of Dane County residents have come back for their second dose and done so within the proper time frame. Mo Carbat, SSM Health Vice President of Pharmacy Services, says some people might skip the second dose due to a fear of common side effects. He says if the first dose bothered you, you can take acetaminophen to help with side effects like fever, headache, or pain.
The tight-knit nature of Native American tribes made their communities both very susceptible to getting sick with COVID, but also more likely to reach herd immunity through vaccinations.
There are some examples of that happening right here in Wisconsin. Christina Laurie shows us what some tribes are doing well and what challenges they now face.
Native Americans are 1.5 times more likely than white people living in Wisconsin to die from COVID-19. Tribe members say it's that fear coupled with another focus that's made them successful with their vaccine rollout so far.
Tribal values.
Ingrained messages of community, family, trust.
If in the community there are people talking about the vaccine and giving you the trust that you're going to get the vaccine.
Members of Wisconsin's 11 federally recognized tribes often live in multi-generational households and know what it's like to put others before themselves.
With young people, they don't think about themselves, but when we talk to them about others, they are more like, oh, I didn't think of that.
It's this kind of messaging from doctors like Patricia Tellis-Giram that's convincing tribe members to get their shots.
To me, they said that it is mild. So yeah, but for others, it's not. So you really need to protect others.
Despite being harder to reach and farther from hospitals, about 1/4 of all Indigenous people in Wisconsin are vaccinated. Most are getting their shots through tribal health centers, the primary care clinics within their communities where trust is high. Gail Nakwa is a member of the Menominee tribe and director of Wisconsin's Office of Tribal Affairs. DHS data initially ranked Menominee County as the fastest in the state for vaccine distribution, thanks largely to the tribe. But now,
tribes are now experiencing vaccine hesitancy like everybody else is.
Gail says many younger members are hesitant to get their shots and is now working on the messaging.
Tribes see the bigger picture and know that they are an arm in healthcare.
Current data shows about 1/3 of Ho-Chunk Nation, southern Wisconsin's largest tribe, is currently vaccinated, but that tribe is also struggling with vaccine hesitancy and has been using its excess supply to host public vaccination clinics. Reporting in Madison for News 3 Now, I'm Christina Laurie.
And you can follow the latest data on Ho-Chunk Nation's vaccination efforts through their interactive dashboard. We've posted a link to that on our website, channel3000.com.
Developing tonight, the Justice Department has announced federal hate crime charges in the death of Ahmaud Arbery, who was killed last year in Georgia while he was out for a run. The criminal case charging 3 men in connection with his death is the most significant civil rights prosecution the Biden administration has undertaken to date. Travis McMichael, his father Gregory, and a third man, William Roddy Bryan, are all charged with 1 count of interference with civil rights and attempted kidnapping. The McMichaels are also charged with using a firearm during a crime of violence.
Happening tonight, President Biden will unveil a nearly $2 trillion proposal when he delivers his first address to a joint session of Congress. The White House says the American Families Plan will save the average family $13,000. It includes free preschool for all 3- and 4-year-olds, as well as 2 free years of community college for everyone. It will also extend the child tax credits through 2025.
So far, this president already has gotten people $1,400 checks. He's helped small businesses who are ailing. He's helped people who are unemployed. He's gotten vaccines out so that we can overcome COVID. He's putting now a big infrastructure bill out and other big ideas. So far, he's delivering. And that's really what we expect of elected leaders, regardless of your political ideology.
To fund the plan, the president plans to increase taxes on the wealthiest Americans and crack down on tax evasion by high earners. Many Republicans are certain to oppose it.
For the first 100 days of the Biden administration, we've seen bipartisan rhetoric, but we've seen partisan legislation. And I'm concerned that tonight what we're going to see is a conversation with more partisan legislation rather than reasonable legislation that can bring us together to address the challenges the American people are facing.
The president's address comes on the eve of his 100th day in office, and the White House says he will highlight his accomplishments during that time. Republican Senator Tim Scott of South Carolina will deliver the GOP response. And you can watch the address right here on News 3 Now at 8 o'clock. For highlights, watch News 3 Now at 10. We'll be right back.
Sunroom saving season is here. Four Seasons has great solutions to beat the backyard blues and save 20 to 30%. Let Coolview show you how to tame your backyard and improve your lifestyle. Call for a free backyard survey, design, and quote.
At Blaine's Farm and Fleet, we always offer genuine value on the things you need. So during our big spring sale, you know the savings will be huge. Right now, shop great deals throughout the store, like $8 off assorted bags of Blue Buffalo dog food. Your choice of estate lawn fertilizer, weed and feed, or garden fertilizer, only $19.99. Plus, as a Blaine's Rewards member, get a free $10 gift card when you spend $80 on estate fertilizers.
Find value at Blaine's Farm and Fleet.
Honey, they're back.
Come on. No. Get out of here. Get out of here. No more. Pat.
Power Centers of Madison. Visit powercentersofmadison.com.
I want to have $1 million when I retire.
Oh, great goal.
So where do I start?
Well, first you set up automatic transfers into savings. That can add up pretty quickly.
For me, working on putting $1,000 into an emergency fund got me in a good saving habit.
Already on it.
Then put together a plan to get rid of debt and maximize your investments. You know, Summit helped me do.
Oh, that's great. I love how Summit gives people the knowledge and confidence to go after their goals. It's your money. Own it. Summit Credit Union.
Sunroom saving season is here. Four Seasons has great solutions to beat the backyard blues and save 20 to 30%. Let Coolview show you how to tame your backyard and improve your lifestyle. Call for a free backyard survey, design, and quote.
You are watching News 3 Now at 6.
Today, the Boy Scouts of America reported their achievements to the Wisconsin legislature. Lawmakers acknowledged their successes, including 35 women in the state who have achieved the rank of Eagle Scout.
Breaking those glass ceilings is not easy. You are forging new paths, not only for yourselves, but for women and girls to follow you. And it is important for you to realize that that is something that you're going to continue to do.
Local scouts shared highlights from what they've accomplished over the last year.
For my Eagle Scout service project, I built a buddy bench for St. John's Elementary School playground. If the student is lonely and looking for someone to play with, they sit on a bench as a signal to other students to go and talk to them and include them in their games.
All scouts on the call will receive a signed citation acknowledging their Eagle Scout Award and signed by their local state representative or state senator.
Wisconsin State Fair will be back this summer. Organizers say they are preparing to welcome visitors August 5th through the 15th with increased sanitation protocols in place. They're also discussing mask requirements, vaccine passports, and rapid COVID testing. State Fair officials conducted a survey this month showing 88% of participants would be comfortable attending a large event now or in the near future. 78% of participants said they plan to attend the fair this year. Still ahead at 6, a Beloit coffee shop is encouraging people to spread some love to their friends, family, even complete strangers through coffee. We'll show you the Pay It Forward wall. And a few slight chances for showers tonight and tomorrow, then warmer temperatures return for our weekend. Gary will have all the details coming up.
Hi, folks. Thursday on News 3 Now this morning, Josh shows how the Madison International Speedway is letting fans back in the stands.
And it's President Biden's 100th day in office. Has he accomplished his goals? Join us starting at 4:30 for News 3 Now this morning.
WILDE Towne Honda is Wisconsin's Dealer of the Year. Save with 0% financing for up to 60 months on over 400 new Hondas at WILDE Towne Honda in Madison. It's gotta be wild.
The new windows look great.
2-for-1 windows at Feldco really helped transform the house and saved us money.
I'm okay. I'm okay.
I wanted a new TV.
Right now, get 2-for-1 windows at Feldco. Plus, no interest until 2022. What you do with the savings is up to you.
2-for-1 Windows ends Friday. Call now.
For quality windows, siding, and doors, call 866 for Feldco.
To be a thriver with metastatic breast cancer means asking for what we want and need. And we need more time. So we want Kisqali. Living longer is possible and proven with Kisqali when taken with a non-steroidal aromatase inhibitor in premenopausal women with HR-positive, HER2-negative metastatic breast cancer. Kisqali is a pill that's significantly more effective at delaying disease progression versus a non-steroidal aromatase inhibitor alone. Kisqali can cause lung problems or an abnormal heartbeat, which can lead to death. It can cause serious skin reactions, liver problems, and low white blood cell counts that may result in severe infections. Tell your doctor right away if you have new or worsening symptoms, including breathing problems, cough, chest pain, a change in your heartbeat, dizziness, yellowing of the skin or eyes, dark urine, tiredness, loss of appetite, abdomen pain, bleeding, bruising, fever, chills, or other symptoms of an infection, a severe or worsening rash, are or plan to become pregnant or breastfeeding. Avoid grapefruit during treatment. Kisqali is not approved for use with tamoxifen. Ask your doctor about living longer with Kisqali.
You're a hard worker. Provide for your family. Do good things in the community. Help out your neighbors. You've been there for so many others. Now, we're here for you. Your local Wisconsin energy and emergency assistance providers are working together to keep you safely in your home and your heat and power on. Apply now for a hand up.
Wilde East Towne Honda, lease a new Civic for $189. That's $189 and absolutely zero due at signing. Save on over 400 new Hondas at Wilde East Towne Honda in Madison. It's gotta be wild.
You are watching News 3 Now at 6.
For a lot of people, grabbing a coffee, Charlotte, can be the pick-me-up they need on a tough day. And if it's free, that makes it even better.
A whole lot better. It is National Pay It Forward Day, so photojournalist Jim Rader stopped by Blue Collar Coffee in Beloit to see how people are sharing a coffee with someone who might need it.
We have our Pay It Forward board where people come in if they want to buy a drink for someone specifically. You can also buy drinks for someone anonymously if you're just feeling in the mood. Kind of create that sense of community where you can come into the coffee shop and someone may have been thinking about you and they bought you a drink. Yeah, it's always a nice thing to see. Most of the time, people will buy drinks for someone that they know. So maybe their friend Bob or so, they'll come and buy a drink for Bob and they'll leave it in the Pay It Forward board for them. But a lot of times they buy it for someone anonymously. We'll probably be doing it at the same time next year. We always have the board up, so it's not just for Pay It Forward or National Pay It Forward Day. So it's just a year-round thing that we do. Typically, people are really excited when they find out that someone bought a drink for them, especially when it's someone anonymous. They come in, maybe they didn't have money for their drink, and someone paid it forward for them, so that's always nice to see.
It's a very nice thing to do. And here's the man who needs no caffeine, Gary Canolti, with your certified most accurate forecast.
Sorry, I'm not a coffee drinker, but I am a rain looker, and I'm looking for rain, and there just doesn't seem to be much in the way of chances, at least in the short term. And we are now starting to run a precipitation deficit. Month to date, we're down about 1 3/4 inches since the start of April. Since the start of the meteorological spring, March 1st, we're down about 2.5 inches, and a little over 3 inches since the start of the year. We're just getting into the growing season, so it's not too bad right now, but should this continue on another month or so, and there'll be some problems with trying to grow plants when the ground is pretty dry. But 3 things you need to know in the forecast. There is at least a chance for a shower late tonight and through the day tomorrow. Most of the time it won't be raining, and a lot of people will probably miss out on the rain altogether. Even a thunderstorm possible tomorrow afternoon. Sunny skies, pleasant conditions on Friday with high temperatures in the lower 60s, and then we'll be milder with highs in the middle 70s for Saturday and Sunday. It'll be dry Saturday. There might be a chance of a shower or thunderstorm Sunday Sunday afternoon. The best chances for rain arrive early next week. Over the last 48 hours, there was some welcome rain across central and northern Wisconsin, 1 to 2 inches just north of our viewing area and into far northern portions of Juneau and Adams County, but only about a 1/4 to 1/2 inch north of the Dells and south of there. Very little in the way of rain over the last 2 days. And now the rain has jumped to the south with showers and some thunderstorms across parts of Iowa and Illinois, and that will stay to the south. Future track precipitation, this is through early Sunday morning. This takes into account anything that will fall over the next couple of days. Less than 1/10 of an inch of rain expected. But then we get those showers and thunderstorms early next week, especially Monday, possibly Tuesday, and that could bring an additional 1/4 to 1/2 inch of rain, and then maybe some additional showers and thunderstorms toward the end of next week and into the weekend. If that's all added up together, we're still looking at slightly less than normal precipitation even over that 10-day period, but at least we would get an additional 1/4 to 3/4 of an inch to maybe an inch over much of southern Wisconsin. Temperatures right now, 60s across much of the Midwest, away from the Great Lakes. Chicago only 51, Marquette, Michigan 48, but even inland areas not as warm as they were yesterday, 60s and lower 70s. On weather track, showers and thunderstorms down to the south. The jet stream winds still from the southwest, but the jet stream has sagged just far enough to the south to allow some slightly cooler air to work its way in. There's a stationary front. That's the front that came through last night with the showers and thunderstorms up to the north, and it just kind of moved through with a wind shift and not much else across southern Wisconsin. More showers and storms back to the southwest, but right now we're just getting some high clouds from those showers and storms down to the south. Temperatures cool near Lake Michigan, but generally in the upper 50s to lower 60s across the rest of the state, and we should see similar temperatures for tomorrow and Friday. Tomorrow, look for a high of 67 degrees, variably cloudy, slight chance for a shower, maybe an isolated thunderstorm in the afternoon. 7 to 10-day forecast, 62 with sunny skies on Friday. We jump up to 76 for Saturday and Sunday. Then temperatures will cool off a little bit as rain chances start to move in. Shower and thunderstorm chance Sunday afternoon. The best chances Sunday night and Monday. Tuesday, a chance for showers and isolated thunderstorms. Just slight chances Wednesday and Thursday. A little better chances for Friday and Saturday of next week. High temperatures will be in the 60s. We'll be right back.
News 3 Now First Warn Weather is brought to you by Lazy Boy Home Furnishings and Decor.
Discover a shopping and design experience as comfortable as the furniture. Lazy Boy Home Furnishings and Decor. Schedule your free design consultation today.
Pittsburgh Paints and Stains. The perfect paint for when the nursery becomes the bedroom. That becomes his room. That becomes your favorite room in the house. Paint because you want to, not because you have to. For results that stand up to whatever life brings. Trust Pittsburgh Paints and Stains. Exclusively at Menards. Get 11% off everything, including Pittsburgh Paints and Stains.
For over 25 years, Fry Construction has provided excellence in home improvements. We strive to exceed the expectations of our clients with each and every project we do. Respected by so many of your neighbors and voted best of Madison, Fry Construction delivers lasting quality for your home. In honor of our 25 years, we're offering 25% off gutters or insulation with any full roof project. Schedule your consultation today at fryconstruction.com.
It's spring, the perfect time to update your home. And right now, during Steinhoffel's Room Design Event, you can save 35 to 50% on all the latest styles and trends. And with Steinhoffel's Decorating Solutions, our designers will help make refreshing your home a breeze. Steinhoffel's has the largest selection of in-stock furniture and mattresses, all under one roof. The Room Design Event, only at Steinhoffel's and steinhoffels.com.
Is your credit score getting in the way of things you want to do? Personal loans through NetCredit help you borrow up to $10,000. So check your eligibility on netcredit.com today without affecting your credit score. You may even be able to build your credit history as you repay. NetCredit, a more personal loan.
Finding the right ingredients for a healthy lifestyle can be tricky. That's why SSM Health and News 3 Now are here to help.
Our Time for Kids Recipe for Health experts use online conversations and on-air reports to answer your health questions.
So tell us, what topics would your family like to hear about? What questions do you have?
Use the handy feedback form on our Time for Kids page to share what matters most to your family's health. And together,
let's take time for kids.
Nearly a year after George Floyd's murder, the move toward police reform is frustratingly slow.
Youth support issues are very complicated.
Naomi Coles finds out why one word is holding up progress. News 3 Now investigates Thursday at 10.
many, it's a backyard game you play at a barbecue or family function. For Maggie, Geiger, and Wayne Rao, cornhole has taken the father and daughter from northern Wisconsin across the country, chasing World Championship glory. Emerson Lehman shares the story of their journey.
Being in a small town, there isn't much to do.
In the quiet community of Dorchester, Wisconsin, there's a good chance you'll find more than bowling taking place inside Memorial Hall.
Yes, by a mile.
And in the world of competitive cornhole, people don't dare sleep on the father-daughter duo of Wayne Rao and Maggie Geiger.
He needed a partner to travel with him, so he picked his favorite child to be his partner. Asked me.
Over the last year or so, they're starting to recognize that we're one of the better teams.
Better could be considered an understatement. 2019 saw the pair finish runner-up in the World Championship Coed doubles division. And in 2020, Maggie taking her place as #1 in the world, winning the women's singles and doubles competitions.
Kind of unbelievable. You don't think that you're going to go from small-town Dorchester bar league to world champion. But it happened.
Fast forward to 2021, Maggie is looking to defend her titles while hopeful she can help her dad experience the same winning feeling.
I would like to get to the finals, play off with my dad with Coed, and we'll see what singles and doubles brings.
For Wayne, he feels he's already winning, getting to spend time with his daughter on the national circuit and sons at local tournaments.
It's a real good feeling that I guess we all enjoy this game. I used to be a dairy farmer, which is very time consuming, and spending time with all 3 of my kids you just didn't take all that time.
Reconnected through the love of a game and the thrill to compete. A passion not expected to be tossed away anytime soon.
I'll play as long as Dad keeps driving me, and I'll play when someone else decides they want to drive me around. I mean, I do it for fun, and if I do good, I do good. If I don't, practice more.
Maggie and Wayne are looking forward to playing in the ACO World Championships this July in Florida.
That's a game we all love to play out in the backyard in the summertime. Gary's got a final check of the forecast.
Always helps when it's not raining outside, and it isn't right now, but we could use the rain. On Doppler track, there are some showers and even some thunderstorms across Iowa and Illinois, but what sprinkles there have been through central Wisconsin have just kind of fizzled out, so maybe a chance for a shower late tonight into tomorrow. Right now, temperatures lower 60s through much of southern Wisconsin. Closer to Lake Michigan, they drop into the 50s and even 40s right along the Lake Michigan shoreline. Look for a low tonight of about 46 in Madison. High tomorrow 67. Just a slight chance for a shower or an isolated afternoon thunderstorm tomorrow. Then temperatures warm up after a nice day on Friday to the mid-70s for the weekend. Shower and thunderstorm chances return early next week. That's when our best chances for rain will be, but we can't rule out at least a chance for a rain just about every day through the end of the week with temperatures in the 60s through next weekend.
All right, Gary, thank you very much, and thanks for joining us tonight for News 3 Now at 6.
Enjoy your evening, and we'll see you back here at 10.